This is a book. It reads things. Now, in the famous words of Physics Duck,
want to see something cool?
Math is one of the most important things you're going to learn. I'll give you a hint. Try being a research student. Everything you do revolves around math. So, at the end of this video, we have something to talk about, and that would be the overcomplicator. Now, throughout this, I'll give you hints as to what the overcomplicator actually is. But in the end, it's up to you to solve the puzzle and figure out what exactly is it that makes things so damn complicated. I'll start the easy way. First, the reason why I'm discussing math is because you can think of this as Algebra 1. I'll throw up a picture of a parabola. Your first hint is it's in the form of a quadratic equation, but subtraction only. Now, what the overcomplicator comes down to being is something more complicated than Mr. Wynn's math class, but nothing ever as close to complicated as one of Mr. Shea's classes. Now, the other day I was talking to him, and there are two things that Mr. Shea absolutely hates. The first is whiny parents, and the second is bullshit teaching. You want a perfect example of what bullshit teaching isn't? Go back to 8th grade and take a look at what Winehouse does. Now, while Callahan and the Nutjob clan sat at the other side of the room, I made my choice. I didn't do my homework. Why didn't I do my homework? Because I was stupid. But regardless, the only reason I gave Mr. Winehouse the Why You're the Best Teacher Ever book, and the only reason he said to me that's the nicest thing anyone's ever done to him in 20 years, is because that's the best I've ever done in a math final. And if you're wondering what the grade was, it's 91. Now, the people I mentioned in this video correspond to what the code is. If there's one person that will always find another way to make fun of me, it's Evan Cornell. And if you take E and C, you've now got two characters. Always remember, numbers and letters are separate. They go next to each other, but they can't combine. If you've ever been to Washington before, you'll know that Washington and Washington, D.C. are two completely different places. But if you abbreviate the District of Columbia, you get D.C. And I'll give you another two letters for that. Now, the last thing, if you can guess what my favorite